Today's a horrible day. I know it's quiet, so it's like, why would it be horrible? Leon just left to go to the ER, and I haven't vlogged much anything else today because of that. We don't know what's going on, and all he is saying is he's walking funny and he's in a lot of pain. I know Leon. He must be really in a lot of pain for him to be like, I'm going to the ER. It has to be something really serious for him to volunteer himself to go to the ER. It sucks because he was supposed to go to his trial tomorrow for hopefully a job position for him because that's what he wants. And they just left, so I probably won't hear anything or get any information for like about at least an hour, depending on how busy they are at the hospital. And he's saying that it's like he can't walk. It's hard for him to walk. He left with a cane, and he's having shooting pains in his stomach and in his back. And I don't know if you guys know this, but he has a mesh in his stomach to kind of like help. Basically, it was just like to help keep his intestines the way that the doctor formed them in his stomach after his last surgery. And that's why the doctor said for him not to be able to lift anything or to be trying to reach for stuff or squat or pretty much anything. And because he told him, like, you know, you can rupture the mesh can separate itself and you can cause a lot of internal damage. Now, y'all see how some things are in the house, and Leon's been pushing himself too hard to get things done around the house. I know you guys see him doing a lot of things, and that's because he's trying to get back to being normal. And me and his mom keeps trying to tell him, like, you're not normal. Like, things are not going to go back to the way they used to be. Now, worst case scenario, he could have to have surgery again. And if that happens, that really pushes us back. Well, I don't know. It pushes his goals back, I should say, because my goals are still going to continue. I'm still going to continue to push forward for my goals. But for what he wants to go back to work. And if he has to have surgery again, then that kind of pushes him back on his goals and what it is that he wants to accomplish for himself. And it's just frustrating, I guess you can say, because I guess for me it's frustrating because I want Leon to be able to accomplish the things that he wants to accomplish with himself. But it's frustrating because I don't see the things happening for him the way he wants things to happen for him. And medically, I just don't see him working a regular job anymore. I only show so much on the videos because when it comes to his health, because he doesn't really want to be shown as a weak person. It's hard for me to even be able to show like the bad days and stuff that's going on with him. Because he doesn't want that on the channel. He doesn't want people to say that he's a weak man or he's a bum or anything like that, because that's not the case. But from what I heard from the doctor with my own ears is that if he keeps pushing himself to work and to continue to do things that he was doing before, he'll be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. Like, and that's not even like the half of what I was told that could happen to him if he keeps trying to push himself to work, if he keeps trying to push himself to lift things and do things like he normally does. That's why it's frustrating for me, because I don't want that to happen. And he doesn't listen. Men don't listen. But I also see how it's hurting him too, because he has his anxiety's worse. I know for a fact he deals with depression because he can't do what he used to do. I know it sucks for him because he can't even lift his daughter sometimes because his back is in so much pain. It just sucks. It does. And this is the reason why I don't argue with people or try to explain myself to people, because nobody understands what we're going through or what he's going through or why he's not working, why he's not able to work, because people don't understand and people don't want to understand. And there's no point of defending myself or trying to explain myself, because people believe what they want to believe. People want to have an opinion about whatever it is they want to have an opinion about, and that's fine. And that's okay. It's fine. Because I know what I live through on a daily basis. Nobody can see what I go through on a daily basis. I only show so much on my daily vlogs. And that's only because of what he allows me to show, because he doesn't want to come off as a weak person or as a horrible father or as a horrible husband. And it's just frustrating because, you know, I share so much with our lives, and people just bash and be hateful and degrading. And it's like, why? Why do that? Why? But, you know, same thing I tell other people is to continue to be kind. Continue to spread love and positive vibes, because those people are actually struggling a lot harder and worse than I am. And I'm not speaking on financially. I'm speaking on mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They're struggling worse than I am. And because any person that's been through what I've been through would have folded. Any person that's been going through what I've been trying to go through and get through and try to reach through, they would have folded. Nobody would have been able to walk in my shoes and stick it out as far as I have, especially in the marriage that I'm in. I'm only scared because the last time he asked to go to the ER was when he had stomach surgery. He literally asked me to call an ambulance, and that's how I knew it was something serious, because Leon he won't go to the ER for nothing. It doesn't matter if his back is on fire and he can barely get out of bed. He will suffer through the pain. So I know this is serious for him to ask his mom to take him to the ER. And it's funny because we did our live last night and he was fine with no problem. And then he said this morning he just woke up and he's just in so much pain, sharp shooting pains up his stomach and his back. And it's just like, what could have changed overnight? I had other videos that I was going to upload, so I'm going to upload them. I don't know when I'll update you guys on what's going on with him, but as soon as I find out more information or whatever, he's comfortable with talking about it on camera, all I have to say is just send us positive vibes, send us your prayers, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.